Welcome everyone to my channel. This is my first video and I like to talk about a topic that is really important in 2026, which is the local AI, and especially for this video, the local AI agent. As we all know, there are a lot of hypes around artificial intelligence, but what I found it interesting is not just to chat with some AI chatbots. What I found it interesting is to give the AI a system around it so it can understand some tasks. It can do some works and check results. Many of us use AI in our daily life as like a Google search or just some chatbot to ask questions and get some answers. But what is actually interesting is not that to just some ask questions or use it like a Google search. What is interesting is that to make this AI system do some works, to do some real actions. For example, just search in our computer or open a file, read a file, open program, summarize some information, prepare some drafts, or support us in our daily work. That's when actually the AI become more useful. I'm especially interested in local AI. And by local AI, I mean some LM models that run on your own PC instead of cloud services. For example, you run the model through LM Studio, Olama, VLLM, or another software that can run the AI models. And then you connect that AI model with your own application. In my case, I use Java and Spring Boot for my backend. So I'm building my own middleware around this model. The model thinks my code is the one that actually runs the tools, safety and execution and everything else. This matters because the AI alone is not an agent. The model is actually the brain, but the brain without tools just only talks. An AI agent is actually needs some tools. It needs access to search, it needs to open files, to read files, open apps, has some memory, do some browser actions, and some other functions. But it's also important to understand that it needs limits. Because if there is no limits around this artificial intelligence, it can do whatever it wants and it becomes unsafe and messy. You do not want an AI model to just delete some files on your PC or just send some random emails actually to some important people, or to click somewhere or just to change some settings without your own approval. This is exactly where many people fails, because they just connect the model with tools and they expect everything to work. Then they get errors, they get bad actions, confusing outputs, and so many random behaviors. And again, the problem is not actually the model. The problem is the system they designed. If these tools are not clear, the model makes some bad decisions. If the output is not structured, the next step becomes even worse. And if there is no approval system, the next action could be some risky and dangerous. A good AI agent actually needs some structure. For example, when the user just give a task, the model itself should decide what is the next. Then select what tools actually it needs and the app run that tool. Once it finish, the app send the results back to the model. And then the model should decide again, is this the task finished? Is the task not finished? Is there some problem? It might sound easy at the beginning, but it's actually a core for an AI agent. The agent itself, it should not do some random things. And it should not do many tasks at once. It should always go step by step with clear structure after every single decision. My goal of this channel is not just to present you some AI magic or whatever in that direction. My goal is actually to make you understand the local AI models, to understand this AI system, the agents, and the perfect setup for some local assistant. Something that you can run safely on your PC or work PC, respect your privacy, use some tools, and follow the rules that you're set for that AI agent. This is the direction of this channel, and also this first video, which was more or less some instruction to that.